right, end of day market overview. Friday morning, guys. Just before we set you off to the weekend, let's talk a little bit about our positioning in the market. We'll start off with the cryptocurrency market. It's quite interesting here. We managed to knock off a big target here, 135.38. And remember this one, we actually broke down that move into two stages, right? Stage one was 135.38, stage two 148.47, given a breakout of that 135.38. That breakout never arrived, never came. So we took off, we knocked off that target, got out, and we were mentally prepared to jump back in, but price action began to turn around, and then of course it was irrelevant. Monero, we had to close it out after we've seen that big failure crossing over 163.99, right? As we saw that spike starting to form and that negative momentum beginning to build up, that was our cue to split, and we managed to split unscathed. Now, Bitcoin is the next candidate, right? It's not a position yet, but it is the next candidate. The minute price action begins to cross over 23,417, we're in. And we're chasing it on the downside back towards 19,412 according to this weekly trading range, right? Weekly trading range. Then we have the Litecoin. We made really well here. We've done really well here on the way up. We knocked off that big 105 target. But looking at the Litecoin starting to turn around, effectively speaking, it didn't even break above 100. Even though it did, it kind of snagged that 105, but it didn't really break out 100, which is a local resistance level. This is a trading range here that belongs to a daily chart. Check it out. This is how it looks like from the weekly perspective. Right? Take a look. Stayed in. That's incredible. Vicious spike that takes off, that knocks off that 105, which was great for us because we had that bullish campaign. But it pulls back down all the way, and it settled itself inside of the range again, meaning we're looking at a potential downside reversal here, at least on a local scale, which means 90.54, right? So that's where we are right now with the Litecoin. New position was established with 10K. Then we have the Ripple, which we talked about today in one of the videos, the main videos. Flipping over, basically jumping back into bearish campaign, right? Into bearish position. So we got two positions right now, short positions. Ripple, Litecoin, and Bitcoin is next in line, right? That's about that for the cryptocurrency market. Let's talk about the forex market quickly. Not too much to write home about. Positions are still intact, and there was no changes, to be honest. We got the Aussie Swiss latest addition to our positioning, and I talked about that in the main video today. Here we're waiting for price action to actually break below 63.38, and then we're going to try to get a little bit more aggressive, closing in on the target 62.68. We have the Swiss Japanese yen, which we took most of the position out. 75% of the position we took out since it got so close to the target, right? That's the secondary target of ours, 145.39. We're not done here yet. There's a long way to go to the final destination, 149.58. But for that, in order for us to get more aggressive here, we need price action to cross over, break out of 145.39, and made it decisive, right? A decisive breakout. Then we have the pound Aussie that we were struggling here with. There was not much to talk about in the last 5, 6, 7 days, right? Price action was really stagnant, but it was still volatile, spiky, went all over the place, up and down, but eventually stayed in relatively flat area. Right now it's pushing back up again, but it did that yesterday, the day before, and the day before that, all of which had ended up kind of disappointingly, right? But let's see how today is going to end up. We got two trades in the mix, and we're going to keep it. We're going to keep it at that. All right. Last but not least, Pound Canadian, registering a bit of a loss right now. Only one trade is in. It's a small one. But hopefully it will manage to recover and go back to trying to attack that 62.78, because that's what we want to see. We want to see price action having another go at that level, and hopefully this time successful on the breakout. And if that's gonna happen, then we got a lot to talk about. We got a lot. We got a nice position to start building up, because right now it's a very tiny one. But that's pretty much where we are. 4 active positions in the Forex market, 2 active positions in the cryptocurrency market, and that's pretty much it as a summary. I wish you a nice weekend, guys. We're going to be back tomorrow on Monday, so till then, be well.